be a bit.
No, 200.
More when I was down Williams, I got some current identification.
Have you?
Driving license and convict.
Yeah, it does look
passport.
like a convict photo. You got your ticket?
Yeah, Empire Day.
Oh look, Empire
Saturday
Day.
the 5th of May 2012.
Is that today? You got the right day?
We are at Elstree Studios, McDonald's.
It's just over there. You can see it.
It's 36 years ago to the day when Luke handed over the lightsaber. Sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi handed over the lightsaber to Luke.
Today, yeah.
We're going on stage 7.
7.
Where it's filmed.
Some nerds over there getting all their pictures ready.
Yeah, we've got nerds with like Star Wars bags.
Yeah, I don't know who has Star Wars bags or wears Star Wars jackets or Boba Fett jackets or my Garrison jacket.
Gary's just treated us to a nice breakfast.
Yeah, it was. It's nice. Here we are. Just outside. Gonna go walk over there. Yeah. There it is.
Alright mate,
Yeah.
let's get in there, shall we?
Let's go on in, shall we? There's McDonald's over there.
Glad you said that.
Could have been Virgin Railway.
So many jokes, so many.
It is what it is, just a big empty room with padding on the walls.
Yes, well, but it's probably it's medium. But I do a lot of Boba Fett autographs. And I mean, everything is just.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, all right, cheers.
Posters, I'm afraid. Shut up, Dave. See that there? That pillar?
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's that one.
It got a bit noisy.
Yeah.
You do get us. Yeah.
It started getting a bit
We finished the film, and what happened was they couldn't get all the special effects that they wanted in the UK, and chased back to America to get the special effects. And then, of course, when they were in America, they then had a choice. I did the voice all the way through all 3 movies, but I knew right from the very beginning that everything I was saying was coming through the mask and it was all muffled. There was no way that they could use it for reproduction purposes. So I automatically thought, wrongly by all accounts, that I would go into the sound studios here at the studio here and overdub all the dialogue. Okay? And but what they did is they got to the end of the movie, and of course everybody was in a mad panic to get the film finished. And so they chased back to America, and when they were in America, they had a choice of either employing a voiceover artist in America, and presumably get somebody who would be really good and they would get everything right, or alternatively fly me out from London over to Hollywood, and it possibly not being what they wanted. And so obviously the decision was to employ somebody else, to employ the very best guy they could find, and that was James Earl Jones, who I think did a wonderful job. I met him actually a couple of weeks ago. He came over to England. He was doing Driving Miss Daisy, which is a lovely play with Vanessa Redgrave. And I got invited to go and meet up with him in the interval between the 2 houses. And we lovely to spend about an hour and a half with him. It was really very, very pleasant and nice to meet him at long last. First time in 30 years that we've met.
I think this bit, perhaps they mean outside walking around you're not allowed to. I can sort of guess that could be true, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm filming here, just padding really.
Doing alright?
Not allowed to film in that bit, the archive. Oh, place.
It's when you start taking the tilt.
Yes, you never quite sure.
Dancing Star Wars.
Have you got enough room in to join them there?
There he goes. They ought to go better view here. I can behind you.
Go, haven't we?
Well, you've got to have a go.
You did.
Yeah. All the people on there. These are the ones you get. On A, you know where to go. When you get where to go, they'll mark that up. Alright.
Here we are, George Lucas stage. We're guessing the voice could be being filmed in there because there's some music coming from it, isn't it? But we're probably not allowed up here really, but what are you going to do? That's where we are down there. That's stage 9, 8 and 7. Unit 6 here, these crappy old buildings. Look just like, oh, damn, special effects there.
We began shooting in March. Why? It was a low-budget movie that Fox was low on their agenda, and they weren't sure what the results would be. So to come from that to what happened is pretty amazing. But I think maybe the best thing I can do actually is, because you've all read all the stuff that we've said over the years, so maybe the best thing to do is to just see if anybody has any questions that they don't know about after all this time of talking about it. Anybody have any questions? If they want to know? Nobody? Good. Okay.
What technical difficulties do you have shooting in Norway?
For Empire, well, we were looking for snow locations that were accessible, and I had people out looking all over Northern Europe, and we found some great locations in Finland and Northern Canada too, but they weren't very accessible. So the Finse Glacier was perfect because it was right on the main line railway between Oslo and Bergen, and which means that they kept the rail line open no matter how bad the snow was. And that was critical for us because, although we didn't know it at the time, we had a huge blizzard. This is very typical on film locations. Usually you get a local who says, gee, this is unusual, it never really snows this much, or rains this much, or whatever it is. And we had a huge blizzard, the worst in 40 years. We had 18 feet of snow, and had to dig a tunnel from the train station to the ski lodge to get the people off the train. So it was good that it was on the main rail line, because we would have never gotten half the cast and crew up there if we didn't have that. So that was the principal reason. And we had a ski lodge. We leased the entire ski lodge, which had enough room for the entire crew.
For the what?
The autograph of the Rebel Troopers.
Yeah.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
What's your carry fishing? Oh, so on the, have you got a single one?
I got her. Sat in the prison cell, sex code.
So this was
The Rancor. What Luke fell into? Huh?
Here we are, outside the bar. This white building's in a lot of the old photos. There's stage 7 there. Down at the end of the road there on the left, round the corner, you can't see it, is the George Lucas stage. It's just a big building, but that's where they made Star Wars, or some of it. Just an old brick building. There's Dan.
Site plan.
Huh?
Site plan.
Oh, yeah. Here's just some more old stuff. This is the site plan. You can see stage 7, that's where we were for the do. Andrew Mitchell building, that must be where the bar is. Yeah, it's raining. You can see Elstree Studios there. It's kind of.
Yes? All right.
It was a step. I got shot in the canyon, very painful, you know. Very painful getting shot in the canyon. No, okay then. So that was it. So the worst were they really were bad though. I mean, working in the Ewoks. Because I was on the set one day, and who was the first assistant? Now,
I don't know, I wasn't there.
No. Over here, before we got there. What was his name? First assistant from...
Here?
Yeah, he lived down
Star Wars?
in London.
First one? What are we talking about? The Empire, the Ewoks, or...?
All the movies.
Anthony Wayne, Tony Wayne?
No, he was...
No, it wasn't, no.
Anyway, the first assistant was on the set, you see, he was doing the direction, and I went off into the makeup department.
As an Ewok?
No, you're one of the Ewoks, you know.
I don't know where the hell you are at the moment. Where are you?
Well, I was in the makeup department, trying to get the eyes to work. You know, these eyes, the Ewoks were kind of with eyes that blinked, because they didn't really come to life until the eyelids went like that and blinked. If they stay open all the time, it doesn't seem to work. I'm in the makeup department doing that. Went back on the set, and then the guy said to me, "Where the hell have you been?" I said, "I've been down in the makeup trying to get me the eyes to work."
Teaser poster there. I think there's only a British one, but it's quite a nice, unusual image there. I've never seen many of those around. Something at £5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 anywhere. There's 25, 25, thank you, 30, 30, thank you, 30 at the front. 35 anywhere, 35, £40. There's at £40, no one else at 40, going once. Twice, £40, thank you, 45. There's at £45, no one at 45, going once, twice, £40 the gentleman over there, thank you very much. Right, we have the Return of the Jedi, Odeon Marble Arch, special preview ticket there, start the bidding at £5, £5, £10 anywhere, there's at £10. No one else at £10, £10 at the front, £15 at the back, thank you, £20 anywhere, there's at £20, 20, 25, 25, £30, 30, 35 anywhere, 35, £40, nearest at £40, no one else at 40, going once, so about £40, thank you very much, £45 anywhere, nearest at 45, 45, thank you, £50, anyway, £50, no one else at 50, going once, twice, 45 the gentleman over there, thank you very much.